Hey YouTube, it's me again. I'm back with another tour of my Midori. Not a ton has changed, but enough has changed that I thought it might be worth showing you, and I apologize if you can hear my birds in the background. Kind of where my Midori planner has evolved to since, I don't know, about a week ago or so when I did my last video. So as you can see, first thing you'll notice is that I have embellished the band. Oh, there's the dog. Okay, he's done. Pardon his barking. He's a tiny little pom, so he likes to bark at anything that moves outside. And now that it's warm enough to have the windows open, he can hear everything. So he'll be doing that all summer. I put a button on the strap, and it was one of my grandmother's buttons. So, you know, in my last video I mentioned not wanting to spend money on anything, but it turns out I didn't have to, because I've got this beautiful button that was my grandmother's, and, you know, a little memento of her that I keep with me all the time now, so that's nice. So let's pop in. So right away you'll notice that I have a dashboard, which I didn't have before. I picked up a bunch of individual sheets of scrapbooking paper, and I love chevrons, and this yellow is just so cheerful for spring and summer. Little fox stamp that I colored with my lip plume brush markers and before stamping, and then I cut him out and ran him through a sticker maker, of which I bought two this week, one little one and one bigger one, because I have a problem. And this hay is a sticker as well. This is a quote by Neil Gaiman about being a writer. Having a crazed ego that doesn't allow for failure is a good reminder for me, because I'm still searching for an agent for my first novel. I just finished writing my second one, and I'm going through revisions for that before it goes out to my early readers, so I'll be looking for an agent for that. So it's a process, and I know that finding a good agent who loves what you do and who thinks that you're right for the market, you know, right place, right time, right people, that takes time and a little bit of luck. So I'm not that worried that it hasn't happened yet, but it's definitely one of my big lifetime dreams is to be a published author through a traditional publishing house and not go the online route, which I still could do. I grew up reading books and loving books and really respecting publishing houses, so I feel like, I don't know, like it's a betrayal to younger me if I just, like, I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't care if anybody likes it, I'll just pop it online, because I feel like that's not, I don't know, I want to try the traditional route first, and we'll see how that goes. Business cards here haven't changed. So this protector I made out of just a sheet protector. I cut it down, folded it in half, taped one end, good to go. So this is the other side. I don't have anything on there yet. I'll probably do, like, if I do a 30-day challenge or whatever, I'll have the list of stuff there, or if I have a goal, I know I'm going to do no spend May. April's already shot because we went up to Anime Boston this past weekend, so I did plenty of spending. Whether or not I should have, let's not go there. I still have volume 1 in here. I did add another sticker, which I made again with my sticker maker. This is one of the stickers from the photo booth in Japan, so my eye is like odd, and you can add lip color after the picture is taken, so it's crazy but awesome. I added a card here with a little Dalek, picture of me and my pup. That's the little guy who's barking downstairs. Another picture of me that I turned into a sticker. Yeah, so, you know, journaling stuff. I put leaves down here. Did some sunshine with the distress stains, which I've got a full basic rainbow set. So those are cool to do quick watercolor brush strokes with. The impatient was because I was getting ready for Anime Boston, and I was like ready to leave, and Matt still hadn't gotten out of bed yet, so yeah. Anyway, so while we were there, I bought a yukata, and I got a plush of a kitty from one of my favorite animes, Natsume Yujincho. Around High School Host Club is one of my favorite animes. You'll see them again soon. And I got a bag, so that was the tag that was on the bag. For the record, this is just a Project Life card with my Anime Boston convention membership pass on the back. Crunchyroll sticker, because I'm a premium member, so that was one of the prizes I got for being a premium member. Little sticker that I made. Tare Panda, I think this is. He's a little lazy panda. He just flops around. He's so flippin' adorable. I love him. We got home. I stenciled that with the new stencils I got, and I'm actually going to do a supplies It's not really a haul because it's stuff that I already mostly had, but sort of a current state of my supplies. Little bear washies, little stickers there, so, or stamps rather. So nothing too huge. It's really just journaling my everyday and, you know, whatever. So on the back here, this is not the end was already there, but again, this is the Ouran High School Host Club. So they are, it's a favorite show, favorite manga. Like, I love these characters, I love the story, so I like to have these guys with me. And then here is the back of the dashboard flap from up here. So this is the back. More different cardstocks. The picture of myself and my husband and our dog that used to be in the back is now up here. So that's us cuddling. And then the back of this is just a green pin dot, and again, I don't have anything here. Something will go there eventually, but for now it's just really pretty and bright for the season. This folder is what you have already seen. This post-it sticker is sort of reserving the space because I went on Redbubble and bought a bunch of anime-themed stickers, and one of them was a picture of Hayao Miyazaki, who is the head animator and founder sort of the Ghibli animation studios in Japan. So if you know Totoro, Spirited Away, or Ponyo, or Mononoke, Hime, or any of that stuff, I mean, if you know him, you know him. If you don't, you should look him up because Studio Ghibli movies are very near and dear to my heart. But this is where the sticker of him is going to go. So I put the post-it there to reserve the space so that I would not mistakenly put something else there. The inside of this is the same thing that you saw already. This is new, and I actually made this this morning. This is a Traveler's Notebook sized notebook that I actually made myself. So the cover is just cardstock. It's got pockets in, and this one is the same paper, same stock as the cover, but this one is not because I screwed it up and cut it wrong, and I didn't have enough paper to cut the right one, but I like the big blue polka dots, so whatever. I've got my wish list here. It's kind of short now. Get a literary agent, purchase a home, and set up an amazing study and craft room, but you know, those are the big ones. There's nothing on the back of that. And then as I shove more stuff into this book, I think this folder, I used very, very thin Tomoe River paper on here, so it's very skinny. It's only, I don't know, how many sheets did I use? 1, 2, 6 sheets of paper which are folded, so it's skinny, but this is going to be sort of my long-term notebook for stuff because I journal so quickly that I'll probably be done with this guy by the end of April. So if I'm going to go through one of these every month, this is where I'm going to keep the stuff that I want to keep with me for more than a month. I mean, as a writer, I keep a lot of my story ideas and stuff on Evernote. I use cloud storage a lot for stuff like that, and Evernote helps me keep organized story ideas, character ideas, little bits and bobs and pieces in an electronic format. So I don't keep that stuff in here because I just got tired of transferring all my ideas from notebook to notebook to notebook to notebook. And I can't keep a separate journal for writing than I do for life because it all kind of intertwines and informs each other. So I couldn't separate them out. So these are my long-term notes. Another Neil Gaiman quote up here, this time from The Sandman. And then, as I was saying, as I add more things to this, I've created my ideal Foxy Dory, and I will eventually order one of those. But for now, this is still fine. It's not bulging out too bad. I'll show you it closed in a minute. So nothing really has changed here. The only thing I have changed is that I put a little Android because I am, oh, you can't even see that. I am a proud Android user. I am not an Apple fangirl, which is fine. I don't judge anybody who is, but it's definitely not my thing. That's the back of this. So my puppy again. This is washi tape samples, and I found that when I had business cards in there, it kept getting thick because I kept adding stuff, but this helps me keep this pretty flat and skinny. This illustration I got at Anime Boston in the art dealer's gallery, and this is by T Fox Illustrations, I think it is, on Etsy, and her work is just amazing, totally gorgeous. I love, love, love kitsune and Japanese mythology, and it's just such beautiful work. I love to keep it with me. So this is actually a bookmark, but this is in that plastic sleeve that used to be in the very front, and now it's sort of hugging my calendar. In the back of that, there's my Tales of, my Kari Kari, which you will remember from last time, and then this is the key card from the Sakura Hotel and Hostel that we stayed in Ikebukuro in Tokyo. So I loved that so much, and I love the pink and the sakura, so I keep that too. I think the only new addition here is the rainbow washi tape, which I love stripes and I love diagonals and I love rainbows. So I have this roll and a backup roll of this tape, obviously, because why would you not get backups of all the stuff you love? And I reinforced the spine of this book with packing tape. And it really is just like Office Max, whatever, packing tape, because it keeps it strong. This tape didn't really like to stick. It was one of the cheap, like 97-cent ones from Walmart, but it was pretty, so I forced it to stick. Calendar is the same on the inside. I added the Oji-san because it's his 20th anniversary this year, and I love him, so there's a little thing about him. Here's more stickers from the photo booths in Japan. This is my month. Nothing really big happening this month so far, but you know, it's decorated, so that's fun. And then in the back I've got, you know, the same lists. I got my little TARDIS. I can't remember if the TARDIS was in there last time, but again, it's another Doctor Who thing. And I did add, hang on. I did add the Daleks in here too, so if you're a big Doctor Who fan, so am I. This photo is, hold on. Sorry, I had to jump away for a second there. So this is a photo also from Japan. It was our first night there, and we were able to participate in a mikoshi, or a festival, and we carried the shrine through the streets, and it was really cool. We made a bunch of friends, and it was awesome. Really, really fun. And they gave us these outfits to borrow. We got to keep the tenugui that we wrapped around our heads, but we didn't get to keep the outfits, which is fine, because I don't know where I would wear a short little kimono jacket like that anyway. I found these monster stickers, I want to say at Walmart, and they're just adorable. They're super cute. I love goofy faces. It's one of my favorite things, so I have those. Quick access. There's some journaling cards from Project Life behind them, and then again another T Fox illustration, because just look how gorgeous that is. Like, it's just so beautiful. It's not even cool. Yeah, and then the Dream Big is back here. So this guy still closes. Sometimes I kind of have to yank this plastic thing, and I've seen other people do that too. Like, it likes to slip. It favors this, so that likes to slip out, so I kind of have to pull it a little bit, but once you do, it's fine. So this still closes. I don't have a whole lot of overhang from the edge except for this bit, the zipper here. So I'm not in a hurry to get the Foxy Dory, but eventually I'm gonna have to, because even though I do a lot of my writing stuff and storage and ideas online, I still feel like I'm gonna find so many more things to do with the Midori that I'm gonna eventually need the extra space. I did end up getting the pen loop that actually came in the mail today. So this is the pen loop, and I'm sure many of you have this. If not, you've probably seen it in other people's videos. I put it on the book for, I don't know, like 10 seconds, and I just, not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I don't feel like I need it, and I have a whole slew of supplies. I have a little repurposed cosmetics case that I keep all of my on-the-go pens and my, you know, miniature watercolor set and my brush pens and my stickers and cards and all kinds of stuff. Like, I keep all that with me in a smaller case, and I mean, I just reorganized actually over here, so I've kind of got my my little immediate, you know, washi supplies. And then this is actually, we're on top of it's one of those cubicle storage things, so it's a 6 opening cube thing, and I've got 3 drawers on the bottom and open stuff on the top 3, so I've got a bunch of supplies right at my feet. It's really awesome. And we can sort of haul through those at some point if you are interested in that. But I'll definitely this weekend make a video of my on-the-go stuff, the stuff that I brought to Boston to, you know, do what I did, paint the little yukata and everything. So I'll show you that this weekend. And if you want to see more of my supplies, let me know. I'm always interested in seeing people's supplies, but I just got this setup done, so I just feel weird being like, oh, look at all my stuff. But eventually I'm just gonna do that, because looking at people's paper is like my favorite thing. So anyway, that is where my Midori is now. And I will see you this weekend with my supplies video. And until then, have a wonderful week. Bye.